toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to San Diego, Snapdragon Stadium, home to the San Diego State Aztecs. The Rebels will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So San Diego State's offense will get first crack at it today. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game. Now, I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So, no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some...
Oh, he's got some space. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Aztecs want to pick up the tempo.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Dropping back, it's Curry. Throws for the tight end. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Let's think just a little bit about San Diego State. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are.
And the ball's loose in the backfield. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Off play action. Fires to the middle. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Aztecs with the 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. The Aztecs are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. It's 1st down from the 11. They'll ride the hot hand. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to throw, it's Curry. Out of the backfield, he's open. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Got it! And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And he'll have to be precise from the left hash in this short angle. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drop. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
The RPO, it's complete. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Caught in the backfield. It's Glass. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Rebels in the hurry-up. Using his legs, it's Riley. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like he is the bell captain.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
Well, one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield.
Touchdown, Vegas. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. To the air. It's Curry. Punts it out of the air. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. And the Aztecs will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
There were very big expectations surrounding this guy coming into the season. He's delivered week in, week out. With that last catch, he's now got over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20.
Breaks into the open. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Curry. Throws to the tight end. Finds space on the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Got it in the middle. It's 4. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Not a lot the defense can do on that one, guys. With this tight end size, he's really difficult to defend on these crossing patterns as he gets downfield.
Makes the grab. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Aztecs come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Let's go. From the gun, the running back has it.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. They'll run the screen. Tackled at the 16-yard line. That's not enough for the first down, and we'll see if they go for it here. Both teams made no secret. They wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. They'll line up for the field goal try as we start the second quarter. After finishing a drive with a field goal earlier, this one will be a 33-yard attempt. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet there in the Grove. They're up by 11 over Georgia. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? There he goes! Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Caught in the backfield, it's Davidson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
3rd and short, I have no problem with RPO because I can run it or I can throw it if I see something opening. Maybe he should have ran that one. You got 2 downs possibly to still try to make it happen, but he definitely didn't throw an accurate ball.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They'll run play action. Hauls it in. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Aztecs will hustle to the line. On 3rd and short, the power run here. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Curry. It's caught.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And there he is, the nation's leader in sacks, coming up with yet another one. Week after week, teams try to find a way to... This guy, they just can't figure him out. He's too big, he's too fast, and he has a knack for getting to quarterbacks.
Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. That'll cut this lead down to 5. He'll bring it out. It's Irvin. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To throw, it's Curry. He's got it down the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Aztecs headed quickly to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, the ground game. Got enough for the first. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. And the Aztecs back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Running back searching for a hole. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. They want to get this defense on its heels. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Complete on 3rd down. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29. The Aztecs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They've got the screen set up. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that that play.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Already 2 for 2 on third down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. Gives it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Splits the uprights. It's good. The lead is now back down to 9.
San Diego State, 12.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Irvin. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
The Rebels are in the hurry-up. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Quickly to the tight end. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And the Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got him. Nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. The Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. Intercepted. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing in his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Here's a heat. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Offense in the hurry-up. Back to throw. It's Curry. Pressure coming. That's caught. It's Parrish. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Aztecs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Bring in the heat. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Off the play fake. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Just drives it between the uprights. That'll pull them back to within 6. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. They've got some... work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Makes a connection. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Rebels want to move quickly. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, they're after him. Wide open downfield. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. What a disappointment. No good. Guys, still a 6-point game, but a missed opportunity. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Snapdragon Stadium.
The Aztecs will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Rebels offense is back on the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Peters. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Rebels are on the move.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's third and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll give it to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's cut. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, going to the air. A tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Here's the handoff. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. On the option. Runs through the tackle. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A strike downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Spins away from the defender. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Aztecs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Back to pass, it's Curry. Throws for the tight end. Complete in the middle. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw.
Draws and screens are a great way to slow down really aggressive pass rushers. It allows the defensive ends and the defensive tackles to run upfield. The offensive linemen kind of push them upfield, go down to the next level, try to sneak in a big play.
Got his man. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Aztecs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Looking to throw on 1st down. He gets it in the middle. Down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Using his legs, it's Parrott. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. UCF is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things inside the bounce house. Trust me when I tell you that. On the field and off it. They're trailing by 11 to Florida Atlantic.
Turning it on! And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind. Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Pulls and throws off the RPO. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Rebels! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
San Diego State, 22.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man, it's Curry. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. The Aztecs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
And the Aztecs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The throw. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
You don't see that very often. You don't see the big tight ends with the soft mitts and the big, huge hands and the nice, sticky gloves. You don't see them drop many of those balls that hit him right there in the hands. That was a...
Oh, he's got some space. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Wants to fire on second down. It's complete on the right side.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards.
Number 17.
And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That gets them back to within 10. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
On the screen.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So the final period starts with a second down play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles.
Breaks into the open. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, UNLV. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job, and that helped lead to the home run.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Rush is on him. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
The Aztecs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying play action. Gets it out fast. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And the Aztecs line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Slips through the line. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Single back formation, and they give it to him. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. It's 3rd down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Going for the marker on the ground. The Rebels get enough for the first down.
And defensively, man, you just want to get to 4th down, right? Give yourself an opportunity. And even though it was 4th and 1, try to get the stop, especially this part of the field where they could come away with points and kick a field goal.
There he goes. Touchdown, Vegas. And the punishment has been extended. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. To the air, it's Curry. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The Aztecs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Now the play fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. On target. At the 35, he's open. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle. And the Aztecs are rolling down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man on the right. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Aztecs come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
It'll be 3rd and long. The snap sets up to throw. Get it out on the screen. And he just couldn't get started. Goes down behind the line of scrimmage, and they'll lose yardage on the completion. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for a shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
And this offense has done a really good job late in this football game. Man, you put a premium on the 4th quarter and maximizing possessions, and they've put touchdowns on the board. They've done a great job. Nice last play, too. Keep that momentum going and get out of here with the win.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He might want another play. On 4th down, looking for the completion. It's complete. Turning it on. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a crease. It's Dupree. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get it? He's going for the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Fires to the right. He's got it. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, but it might be too little too late. Now you got to think they'll really go on the attack. Big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 48. A little screen to the running back. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being